mwenyewe ndiye anajua, anafaa ambie Kenya shida yake na mama ni nini. Maana mimi sijawahi muibia kitu. Mimi sijawahi mvunjia kitu. Mimi sijawahi mfanya chochote. Sijawahi mtusi. Yeye amenitusi. Sijawahi.
Speaker.
Anatusi governor, anatusi mheshimiwa rais, kila mtu. Yeye sasa ndio kiongozi hapa.
Tujamuona bwana Chege kwa picha hii. Mbona Gayo Chege yuko upande gani mbele?
Hiyo hatutaki kujua.
Chege ni nani?
No.
Chege ni nani?
Hiyo haitakuwa. Mimi sina shida na MCA mwingine. Itakuwa makosa tukileta hiyo hapa. Nina shida na mtu mmoja, majority leader wangu wa Jubilee Party. Maana yeye ndio unisimanga. Yeye ndio mwenye matusi.
Take your rightful place. Yes. Kaa kwa kiti na matako mbili. Na usishtuliwe, na usisukumwe, kaa ngumu. Karada. Tuko na wewe.
Okay, so we're having a conversation this evening with Anthony Kirago Waithaka, MCA, and Mary Arivisa, who's the nominated MCA as well, on what transpired today at City Hall. Speaker Beatrice Elachi attempted to go back to her office, met with chaos, and you have a section of MCA saying they will not allow her back into the office. Beatrice Elachi says, even if it means sleeping here, we will, but court orders must be respected. Arivisa, I'm coming to you in just a few minutes, but Anthony Kirago, just before we took that break, I posed a specific question. There is a court order, and court orders are important in this country. There are issues that a couple of you have raised with regard to the Speaker, but in line or with the fact that the court order is in place, why can't MCS allow her to get back to her office, carry out her work? If you have issues, then you look for other alternative ways of sorting them out instead of what was witnessed today.
Thank you very much. Maybe I want to bring to your attention that as much as it is illegal, it has a legal implication. The position of a speaker is also political. In the event that you are impeached by 103 out of 107 members of the county assembly, that is 96% of the county assembly of the people who purportedly elected you. Honestly, do you even need to go to court? Number two, she has never made a single attempt to even walk into the county assembly until today. How did she do it? She came in tow with 4 members of the county assembly. And from the pictures that we are seeing here, you can see very clearly those guys look drunk. Not just drunk, look at herself. I mean, how do you negotiate with somebody who, with the tone and the attitude that she's displaying on screen? How do you negotiate, or how do you even talk to somebody who are using words like kana matakombili kwa kiti? Honestly, if that
was that the option of negotiation? Was that option on the table?
Say again?
Was there the option of negotiation? Was it an option on the table?
No, we have never seen her. This is the first time we are seeing her in the county assembly. She has been going around the country, calling us names, saying how rowdy we are, dancing tetema, some tetema dances on jukwas around the country. Honestly, how? I mean, I wish she would have come today and said, I have attempted to go to the county assembly and they repulsed me. What she did today was gather some 2,000, 3,000 young men, bring them to the county assembly. They have destroyed everything. They have beaten everybody. Personally, I got injured on my head. I've been to the hospital most of the day. And honestly, she needs to be more honest than that. And then we need to ask ourselves the other thing, because this is a political process and she's a political person. Why is the party not interested in her? Why is the governor not interested in her? Why is the president not interested? Why is the party boss not interested in her?
I actually had her today saying she had reached out to the SG, Raphael Tuju. He was yet to get back to her. But let me bring in Arivisa into this conversation.
Yes, and
Arivisa, hold on. Kiragu, hold on. Arivisa, so Kiragu says, I mean, this is a speaker who was impeached by over 90%, and the attitude with which she came with today was not welcoming at all, almost as if indicating that perhaps a negotiation was on the table. And there's accusations on both ends, yeah? So what is the way forward?
Linda, what I would like to tell my colleague is that, and many of your further states were there, when we went to the county assembly and we sat Honorable Elachi in the seat and we proceeded on, it was just not 4 MCS. It was a full house with quorum, and both the Jubilee side and the ODM side. So it is not true that there were only 4 MCS. Secondly, the person that brought in goons was not Madam Elachi. When Madam Elachi came in at about 7:30, she was alone with the 4 MCS. But later on, other MCS, as they came in for committees, they joined in because it is something they have been looking forward to. And so it was not a few. It is many of us, and it was full house, and we proceeded on today, and we carried out the duties that she's supposed to. We went through it, and we went through it with everything, and the mess was there, brought for us. So what I would like to say is that our colleagues who are still opposed to Madam Elachi, and especially Honorable Guyo, you cannot live in the past forever. The current has changed at the county assembly. The governor is with the Madam Speaker. The majority of the MCS right now are with Madam Speaker, and we are ready to move forward. However, it is very important for us to know that we are not going to have Nairobi County that brings about 60% of the GDP of this country being ruled and run haphazardly like people's personal kiosks. It is not a personal kiosk for a few people so that they give goodies to their friends who are friendly with them, and then they go ahead and do some crazy things of not giving some committees for some people. No, this is a county assembly. For instance, some of us, we are representing the gender. And when I stand with Madam Elachi, she's not part of my ODM, but she had not done anything wrong. And our ODM party stand is that Madam Speaker should come to the county assembly, and we support her and give her the place that she should. And that is exactly we as ODM members are going to do. And I agree also that there have been very many. The Jubilee side was also not empty when we were in the hall. And it was seen, and the further state was there. So it is not for people and the goons. The person that came in with goons, in fact, we were very shocked through the back door, is Honorable Guyo. He passed in through the other side of from the executive with goons. And those goons disrupted. They came. They are the ones who had carried the tear gas, and they are the ones who came in and broke the table, led by Honorable Guyo himself.
I hear you.
So for you to say that it is the goons that had come from wherever, that is not true.
Right, listen,
it is a lie. I was there, and you have seen me on the picture, on the screen. I was there. And so there was no time when the MCS who are with Madam Elachi became violent. It is Guyo who came in, broke the door, and got in again. And
all right,
then
listen,
at the end of the day, what role models are we having?
Can you hear me?
A leader.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. It's important to mention at this point of the conversation that we actually did try to reach out to Abdi Guyo, who was, I should say, majority leader. As at the time we were coming for this show, he was yet to respond to us because we wanted to also get his side of the story. But allow me to just bring Kiragu back into this conversation. Kiragu, I did say there's a court order, and I remember when the court was reinstating Elachi, the court observed that the allegations by MCAs contained did not have particulars of her alleged offences. And as we speak right now, there's a court order reinstating her as the speaker. You may be on different sides, but whichever way, work has to be done. So what is the way forward? Is there any hope at all that perhaps these issues will be resolved? And what is this big issue that you have against, not you as an individual, but a group of you have against the leadership of Beatrice Elachi, if at all, if any?
Thank you very much again. I think maybe to my colleague, we need to remind her that pictures don't lie. The pictures were live on TV. They're still on KTN as you speak. She has only 3 MCAs with her. And it is good for her to see that she's lying, honestly. And maybe what she needs to tell you when she comes back on air is what did she, on 5th of September 2018, Did she vote to retain Elachi, or did she vote to kick out Elachi out of the county assembly? I think that's when you need, because we cannot have such a debate when we are not honest. We cannot have a debate when we are not honest. On the issue of that it did not contain allegations or evidence of what she has done, I think we have been very consistent and very clear that Madam Elachi has been using first class when traveling abroad at taxpayers' expense. And when she came to your channel some other time, I think she indicated that she cannot travel any other class apart from first class because of some medical conditions.
Yes.
Medical conditions which you have seen allow her to dance on those BBI campaigns, but do not allow her to travel business class, not economy class, at the expense of taxpayers. Okay. We also included factors like that she went ahead and bought a degree with public money, millions of shillings, 570,000 to a college called the London Graduate School, registered in Belize, somewhere in Central America, a drug-infested country. That is where that college is registered. It is called London Graduate School, registered in Belize, operates in Dubai, and is operated by Nigerians. She went ahead and bought a degree, a honorary degree, together with a cheering squad.
First of
for
all,
herself.
Allow me to interject. Those are allegations against her, and she's not here, so I would like to ask respectfully that we stick to the specifics.
Yes, these are allegations that are documented.
Hold on. Yes, I hear you, but because of time, Kiragu,
yes,
because of time, my specific question was, is there hope? How do we move forward from here? Because those are allegations that were back then. The court order is there. Somehow work has to continue. Is this it for Elachi? Is this basically an indication that no, you will not allow her back as the speaker, or is there some room for negotiation?
So the Constitution had seen this coming, and in the County Government Act, I think Section 9 is very clear that in the absence of the speaker, we are supposed to elect an acting speaker who actually sits and presides over the plenary for the remaining part of the assembly term, which is 5 years. That is very clear.
Linda, that is not true.
That is very true. It's a County Government Act. It's something that you can verify, you can check. The county government is very clear.
So
we went ahead and elected an acting speaker who has been in the assembly. And if this is not the speaker, she needs to tell us how we've been passing budgets, how we've been passing finance bills, and other bills in the county assembly.
So from where you sit, hold on, Kiragu, so from where you sit, the Nairobi County has a speaker. And it's not Beatrice Elachi.
Yes. Elected, fully elected according to the law, according to the County Government Acts.
And it is not Beatrice Elachi.
It is Beatrice Elachi was impeached as far as I'm concerned.
Arivisa?
Linda, we have people who distort things to suit them or their own circumstance. I was among the people that made the 2010 Constitution. And we envisioned people going after they find that they want the position of the speaker, doing exactly what the Nairobi County is doing. And in this Constitution, which I have carried today, when you come to the section of how a speaker is removed, there is no room for a deputy speaker. And in fact, Nyeri and Muranga went to court, and the court affirmed that there is nothing like deputy speaker. There is nothing like an acting speaker. And it is very, very, very clear that the court have said that Madam Elachi is the speaker for Nairobi County Assembly. I also had taken as agenda, I think this maybe didn't come out very clearly, apart from her court case, I also as agenda person had taken that she had been mishandled because I was also in the House Business Committee, which changed the rules to suit them so that they could be able to remove Madam Elachi. And I went to court, and the county assembly went to the court and said that this court case should not continue because it has already been ruled that Madam Elachi is the speaker for Nairobi County Assembly. Therefore, they agreed that Madam Elachi is the speaker for Nairobi County Assembly. Judge Corril went ahead and he said it very clearly, and the judgment is there for anybody to peruse, that Honorable Mwaura Chege and Honorable Kamangu are not speaker and they are not deputy speaker respectively, which is according to this constitution. And so if we are going to allow marauding people who present themselves and live in the past, instead of saying we are at the present, how can we go forward? They want to live in the past, they have done it, it cannot be happening, and they are the ones who bring in rowdy youth to come and do things, and then they come here. The country cannot move forward. And I call upon the Jubilee Party and ODM Party. I know Baba is already on our side and he has already given us the permission. So we are on the side of Baba, on the Beatrice Elachi, and we have very many of the Jubilee MCS with us. And that's why the assembly today was full room, and we had quorum for Madam Elachi to preside over us, and she passed the session to adjourn for a week as we sort out and as we do the necessaries so that we can move forward. So those who want to live in the past will be able to live in the past. But those of us who want to do things for Nairobi, and I hope Nairobians are watching, watch who is making us to move backward. Women, watch men who mishandle women. In this country,
I hear you.
We cannot have men who abuse women, who come and top our tables, showing our boys to be bad men in the homes. Watch
I hear
them,
you. So,
and make sure you give them a red card.
You know, just listening to both of you, there seems this standoff is going to be there for a while. So Kirago maintains Nairobi has a speaker, but that speaker is not Beatrice Elachi. Mary Arivisa says Nairobi has a speaker, and that speaker is Beatrice Elachi. MCS, same
Pose
house,
the question.
different.
Must Beatrice
hold on,
Elachi
hold on,
be the
hold on.
speaker?
Hold on.
Is
So I
she
need
that
to wrap this up.
desperate
Hold on.
to be the speaker of Nairobi?
Kiragu, hold on. So I need to just bring our viewers to at the attention of our viewers to a letter that we got from the governor. That is Mike Sonko, basically saying he's forwarding the name of Honorable Mark Ndungu Mariga Hamza, MCA, as the new majority leader, just basically replacing Abdi Guyo. That is how I want to end this conversation this evening, on that standoff note. So maybe we can have that bite of the new leader of majority. Courtesy of that letter signed by Mike Mbuvi Sonko, the governor of Nairobi. But allow me to say a big thank you to Anthony Kirago, Waithaka MCA, Mary Arivisa, nominated MCA, and of course Martin Olo, political analyst, who spoke to our lead reporter Sophia Wanuna and Linda Ogutu. Could we have that bite, please?
Mheshimiwa Mark Ndongo Ng'ang'a, MCA Maringo Hamza. Na siku ya leo niko na furaha kwa sababu ile maombi tumekuwa tukiomba wakati wote leo imeweza kutumia. Tumeandikiwa barua, His Excellency the Governor ameandika barua na ameforward kwa chama ya kuwa from today the majority leader is Honorable Mark Ndongo Ng'ang'a. Kusema kulikuwa na cartels wengi sana ambao walikuwa na blackmail governor, wana blackmail speaker. Mimi tutafanya kazi na governor, tutafanya kazi na speaker, tulete sanity katika hii Nairobi yetu. Tumekuwa na vita miaka 2 na kumbe kiongozi mmoja huyo aliforma majority leader anaitwa Guyo, yeye ndiye alikuwa na fuel hizi vita zote. Na mimi MCS wote wa Jubilee na NASA, mimi nataka kuelezea kitu moja. Hii mambo mlikuwa mnatishwa mambo ya committees, kuanzia sasa imeisha. So tutafanya kazi pamoja na MCS wote. Hata yeye Guyo, si ati nitamnyima kiti, nitamtafutia ka chairman mahali aweze kufanya.